Just a quick question, how many people are here so far? Well, I hope the rest of you get here soon. So. Well, this is the first time we played in front of a printing press, and during sound check, Melissa asked us if we could just turn up a little bit, and I said, that's another first. Usually it's like, turn down.
Get it right. Yeah, there's a part of me that's wild. In my heart, I'm still a child. I'm just hoping to get it right. I don't know what else I can do. Get it right. Thank you so much. So, part of the reason I am here today is I'm kind of spreading the word. I am starting an online music academy. For the past few years, while I've been taking a little, while live music has been on a little bit of a timeout, I've been teaching elementary school in some of the little schools out in the hills. And just learning a lot about music education in Montana. And right now, currently in the state, we have like 50 schools, I think, that don't have a music teacher. And I just think that for Montanans to have the best possible chance at having a successful future, I really feel that music education is a part of that and a part of a really well-rounded education. So it's going to be called Starlight Academy. And to raise money for this, I am producing this year Montana's Got Talent at the Wachholz. And it's going to be a collection of many, many talents of all ages. I'm really hoping that somebody comes in with a mouth harp, right? And so I'm just here to kind of spread the word. If you know somebody that's really talented, that has a beautiful voice, that always wanted their chance to be on the big stage, this is their chance. And there's so many incredible prizes. I'm producing a demo for them. I'm setting them up with a chance to open for a national touring act. There's a cash prize. It's just going to be so much fun. And so, yeah, spread the word. And actually, this song that Pops is going to sing for us is part of a Native American reading series that we developed together with permission from the tribes. That is their oral traditions that have been passed down for centuries, and we turn them into children's songs, and we take them across Montana and teach a little bit of our heritage to children in that way. And it's so cool because the children learn the songs, and then we all do a show together, and it's just it's been such a rewarding experience to do this series with them.
Well, you know, I grew up in Cutbank, Montana, and so, of course, the tribes of the oral traditions that we worked on were the Crow tribes, the Salish Kootenai, and also the Blackfeet. And I told Halladay, I said, you know, I want to write the Blackfeet songs because I grew up right across the river from the Blackfeet reservation, and I have many of my closest friends were Blackfeet kids, and I played basketball with and against, and music as well too. This is the creation story for the Blackfeet, which took place in the Badger 2 Medicine area, which is just south of Glacier National Park. And of course, their first man was Old Man Napi. The great maker sent Old Man Napi down to create the world, and that's the subject of the song. 3, 4. Old Napi's father the sun, his mother the moon, he began in the south, and not too soon he was making the prairies, making the mountains, making the forests, making the world. He did all this and he journeyed forth. He brought water from the springs as he traveled north. The lakes and the waterfalls, rocks and rills, the grass on the sweetgrass hills. Old Man Napi, all the birds, rivers and trees. Old Man Napi, for the bears he made the honeybees.
Take another look around at every living thing that can be found.
The great maker gave it all to you and me with Old Man Napi. When he saw all the animals running wild, decided to create a woman and a child. Told them what to do and they had no meat. They were fish in the water everyone could eat. They learned about fire, they learned how to live on the roots and the berries that the earth grew. Learned how to grow and have a good life with a bow, an arrow and a knife.
Old Man Napi,
more buffalo than you can see.
Old Man Napi,
a horse gentle as he can be.
take another look around at every living thing that can be found.
The great maker gave it all to you and me with Old Man Napi. To a mountain or a stream, wait for a vision and maybe a dream. If your will is strong, your heart is true, spirit power's gonna come to you. And one day man will come from the east, changing your world, disturbing the peace. You may not want to live the way they do. Stay strong, happy and true.
Old Man Napi,
more people of the world you'll see.
Old Man Napi,
trying to live in harmony.
take another look around at every living thing that can be found.
The great maker gave it all to you and me with Old Man Napi. He gave it all to you and me. It's yours and it's wild and free. How much better could this all be because of Old Man Napi? Thank you.
This next song is a song that I wrote about hanging out on Flathead Lake. One activity I'm very excited to do again this summer.
there's actually a video of this online with the Montana acoustic sessions. And so it was kind of a smoky day, but we were right on Flathead Lake. And so we were trying to get the boats that were hanging out, trying to watch the video to get out of the way. And so the motorboats left, but there were two kayakers that just kept waiting and waiting. And then once we started shooting, they, of course, paddled right through the backdrop. They got into the video, so. This is 1928 Bacon and Day Montana banjo, and I found this banjo in San Francisco in the early 70s, and I ultimately got another banjo, but it was, it's interesting because it says Montana on the peg head here, and this was done, a line by the, they did this in honor of an old banjo player in the early 1900s by the name of Bob Montana, so it was just a total accident. And I hadn't been playing it. I've got another Gibson banjo I like a little better. And so Halladay commandeered it, you know, so it's good to see that she's carrying on the tradition. In our family, we don't pass the torch, we pass the banjo. Well, I was doing a concert in San Francisco a few years ago, and on the break, the stage manager said, there's a gentleman in a three-piece suit who would like to speak with you. And so I said, well, show him on back to my dressing room. So this guy walked in and introduced himself. He was with the Foot, Cone, and Belding ad insurance company, or ad advertising agency. And he wanted to know if I would be interested in writing a jingle for Levi's 501 jeans. And I said, well, geez, I'm kind of a Wrangler guy, you know. And he said, well, let me tell you who else is involved. We have Jerry Garcia, Tony Braxton, the Gin Blossoms, you know, all these great groups. I thought, you're kidding. And then he told me how much he was going to pay me. So I got really interested. And so of course, you know, the family will tell you that I'm the one that, they call me the Punisher because of my penchant for making puns on anything anybody says. And so I got to go a little crazy on this one. I called this the Blue Jean Love Affair. When I'm down and feeling blue, all I gotta do is think about you, the way you walked into my dreams. Don't wanna live without you, it's just the way I feel about you. Our love is like my 501 jeans. It won't come apart at the seams, won't be faded in time. You know I'll never leave you hanging on the line. Well, it's a blue jean love affair, me and you the perfect pair. Our love is like my 501 jeans. My way high 501 jeans. Below the belt, off the cuff, sometimes gentle, sometimes tough. The way you are may seem to look brand new. To want to fool with all the rest, overstated and underdressed, and they can never get a leg up on you. Cute as a button, and you're always on the fly. The way you are forgiving when I don't measure up to size. The way you feel against my skin, you got me thinking about moving in. Our love is like my 501 jeans. Me and you, the perfect pair. Our love is like my 501 jeans. My way high 501 jeans. Talking about my Levi's 501 jeans.
That's Poppy the Punisher.
How many people had a chance to read the article that the Interlake did about us? Yeah, you should check that out. It's really a great, nicely written article by Taylor Inman, and talks a lot about our program that Halladay was talking about, and so it's a good read.
Well, you may not think this by looking at me now, but my first band was actually a metal band. And I graduated high school, and I was playing electric bass in my brother's band and hitting the road and sleeping under vehicles at festivals, and it was a wild time. That band lasted about 10 years, and then I kind of decided I wanted to come back to Montana and you know, I was kind of spoiled growing up here because with such beautiful water and fresh air, it's just like you can't really live anywhere else because you have these high expectations of living, right? So I came back to Montana. I found this little trailer in Polson, Montana, and I was bartending at the lake bar and just trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life. And I think it was, they call it the Bear Spleen Report. Have you guys ever heard this? It's something that they do on the reservation to see how many big winter storms they're going to have that year. And it's something about a hunting party that it's very ceremonial, and then they check the bear spleen, and that will tell them. And I think we were looking to have 11 major storms that winter, and I was sitting in number 7. And my pipes were frozen, like everything was just like, I had like 5 or 6 sweaters on. I was just kind of shivering on the couch, and I'm just kind of like, what in the heck am I doing with my life, and why am I here in Polson, Montana? There's not a lot of work for musicians in Polson this time of year. Like, I gotta figure this out. And all of a sudden, out of the sky, it was I walked outside, and these just huge, gorgeous snowflakes start falling out of the sky, and I'm kind of catching them in my hand, and each of them is so unique and so different in its own, you know, vibration. And I just kind of remember like opening myself up to the sky and like letting the little snowflakes kind of kiss my face. And I went back inside and I sat down and wrote this song. And this actually ended up on my album, my first solo album that I recorded in Nashville. This one's called What's Coming Down.
Well, some years ago, I was approached by Mike Gurnett with the Montana Fish and Game Department, and he wanted to, he was gathering some of the well-known cowboy poets throughout the state to write poems about Montana. And he said, Rob, I want you to write one about how Montana is changing. And I thought, now, how do I say this without stepping on some toes here and upsetting a lot of people? So this is the tack that I chose. This is entitled, She's Been Called a Lady. I just want to say that Montana is special because almost a third of our state is public lands. And what that means is it's not owned by the federal government, it's owned by each and every one of you. So when people say, how are things in Montana? You can say, truthfully, well, I own millions of acres up here. Montana. She's been called a lady when we sing her praise. And if you fail to see the logic, well then, let me count the ways. Her cirrus hair is red and gold at evening sunset's light. And I've always thought her mountains looked especially good in white. Her gown is luscious green when she attends the annual springtime ball. And she fancies orange and gold at harvest moon in the fall. Her wild and natural beauty, it will take away your breath. Oh, but just take her for granted. It could easily mean your death. She's slow to grant her favors to come lately newer faces. To longtime suitors, she reveals her hidden secret places. She lives in big-time splendor. She's the heart of the Golden West. And we that live within her care are infinitely blessed. And yes, there will be those who come with schemes of ways to use her, to sell her body like a harlot, to cheapen and abuse her. If you've sworn your love for her, revere, respect her. If you're a man of honor, you must cherish and protect her. And should we fail in this task, we'll lose this living treasure. Should we prevail, this lady that we love will live forever. She's a lady. She's a lady. Treat her like a lady.
We're kind of writing a show together that's called A Love Letter to Montana, and it encapsulates a lot of Dad's beautiful, beautiful poetry that he's written over the many years that he's toured the state. That's going to be at the Wacholtz in September, I think September 22nd, 21st. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. We got a couple more for you. This is the first song I ever wrote on stand-up bass. This one's called Whirlwind. I've been out walking down the same old street, since I got down the road. I'm gonna find out where it goes. No more waiting, holding on to you. Oh, sugar, to come home to me. I'm caught in a whirlwind, baby, spinning around. How many long days have I been wound? 'Cause I've been waiting, holding for you. Oh, sugar, to come home to me. Oh, honey, won't you come home to me? I'm caught up in you for too long, yeah, yeah, waiting for you. Thank you. Writing songs is pretty interesting. It's like sometimes it takes just weeks and weeks and hours of reworking the line and reworking the melody, and then sometimes it's kind of like tuning into a radio station, and the whole song is written in like 5 or 6 minutes, and you're just like, whoa, where did that come from? This next song was kind of the latter experience. I was on my first bus tour across Montana, and it was a gorgeous night. I think we were over kind of by the Lewis and Clark Caverns, that gorgeous road that drives by the river there. And it was a full moon, and Dad was driving, and we like to hang out when Dad's driving because we just like talk and sing and goof off and stuff. And all of a sudden, I kind of get this feeling that this new song might be coming through, and I don't know the feeling. It's kind of like an itch in the middle of your back, I guess. You gotta be like, gotta get it. Oh, okay. So then I went to the back of the bus, and I kind of put the hole of my guitar right next to my ear so I could hear it over the engine, and I wrote the song. This one's called Let It Burn. a girl to do. it burn. Gonna let it burn. Burn. I've been waiting after dark. I'm holding out for you, and I can't wait to feel alive. I know you feel it too. And I cry out for you, and I'd die for you. When you hold me in your arms, the whole world spins out of you. Oh, my darling, I never felt this kind of feeling. Gonna let it burn. My name is Halladay Quist. This is my father, Rob Quist.
Halladay Quist, actually Halladay Blake.
Please go to montanasgottalent.com and tell all your friends to sign up. Much
Thank
love
you.
to you all. Cheers.
Thanks so much for coming.